Welcome to NBA 2K23.
Are you ready to crown the best play of Season 3?
I know I am. At the end of every season, you get to vote on which play you think was the best of that season.
And the winner gets 100,000 VC, and they're also in the running for Top Play of the Year.
That's right. At the end of the year, we take all the seasonal winners, pit them against each other for that illustrious Top Play of the Year award, as voted by you.
Here's Scott Moak from the Sacramento Kings with the contenders. Check it out.
I've got a big question. Which of these plays will be the top play of Season 3? You decide right now. Oh, how foolish of me. Forgot to introduce myself. My goodness. This is Scott Moak, PA announcer for your Sacramento Kings. All right, 100,000 VC to the play that lights the beam as your winner. Let's go! Will it be Nichols? It's easy. With the long-range bomb that soared from the floor.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Keegan. Oh, you're supposed to say Murray.
That's a clip.
Or will it be that you choose Keone as the over-the-shoulder option you have with this dime right here? Whoa! This could be time to award the perfect right play, right time submission from DJ. Clutch like a fox. Or maybe the last play was best, with the one and only JCR taking the glide's ankles for this impressive drive. Help us award 100,000 VC right now. Pick your top play of Season 3 and send in your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. We can't wait to see your best plays from Season 4. Thanks, everyone. See you in your next Sacramento Kings game in NBA 2K23. Gotta go take Slamson to the groomers. It's gonna be a scene. See ya!
The NBA 2K League draft is coming up on January 26th, and last week we talked to Brendan Donahue, and he mentioned some potential draft prospects.
And recently, we caught up with one of them, dropping dimes left and right. This is a player you won't want to miss on draft night.
The rookie fires away. What a shot.
I try to fit as much time studying in between playing the game, but that definitely can be tough sometimes.
The fun thing about draft night for this year is we don't know who the #1 pick is going to be right now.
Our next guest is a top draft prospect in the 2023 NBA 2K League draft. His name is Ryan Harris, but you might know him as Spam. Spam, welcome to the show.
Appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sure you're excited about the upcoming draft. So for the 2K fans that aren't familiar with your game, how's your play style? What do you play like out there?
When I first started playing 2K, I was more like just a scorer, but as I got older and started playing the game a lot more and played better players all the time, I started making play calls. I started talking on offense, defense. I try to just be a better leader when I play 2K. So I feel like I'm good at almost everything when it comes to 2K.
So talk about the prospect as you're actually a freshman at Old Dominion University, right? So how's that been juggling 2K and school at the same time?
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be easy. It's definitely not easy. Definitely not easy. There's certain points in times where I just have to take a day off of 2K just to focus on school. There's some days school will just literally take up your whole day. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really expect as much workload or if I had to study as much, but you definitely have to study a lot. You definitely have to do your homework. So it definitely takes a toll. But during the break, I definitely was working on my game and stuff. So I'm back to normal.
Yeah, that's really admirable. What are you studying out there?
I'm studying business analytics. I'm studying that because I know a coach in the 2K League that majored in business analytics. He was like, if you want to further your career after being a player, when you get older or whatever, I could be a coach. So, yeah.
I love that. So you have aspirations of taking that and actually doing more than just playing the game at this point.
Right. 100%.
When did you realize, I want to try Try to make this my career. I want to try to become a 2K League professional. When did that casual fun side of 2K become a serious thought of, oh yeah, I can compete out here and this is what I want to do?
So I say like around 2K21 was when I broke my ankle. And so when I broke my ankle, I wasn't really leaving the house as much. So I had a lot of time to play 2K. I was really a casual player, but then once I like wasn't leaving the house, I started playing a lot. And then I started playing pro. And I remember this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he told me like you should definitely like pursue the 2K League. And I had no idea you could make any amount of money. And then I remember making my first like I think it was like $50 playing a tournament. And I was like, man, like it was a lot of money to me. That was my first time ever making money. So I'm like, man, this could be a dream. I could really actually try. So, and like my basketball dreams were kind of out the window because my ankle was messed up. So I was just, man, I could be a 2K League player. So that's how I got my goal right there.
All right, and as with all draft prospects, there's always going to be comparisons that fans make. Are there any point guards in the 2K League that you would say you best are comparable to in terms of your play style and the way that you approach the game?
So I like to watch a lot of point guards, but the 2 point guards I probably say like is close to me is probably Cooks and Keena. I feel like they both are good at games management and also getting their team involved. And they're not just scorers; they like passing as well and calling plays as well. So that's how I think I'm like close to them.
All right, so draft night is on the 26th, and of course, Hawks Talon GC has the #1 pick, Nets GC with the #2 pick, and Lakers Gaming with the 3rd overall pick. Have you talked to any of these teams, and what's that process been like as a player coming into the league as a top draft prospect?
So I've talked to the Nets and Lakers. They both are really looking for a point guard. Hawks don't really need a point guard, so I'm not really their #1 option. But the Nets and Lakers, they've been talking to me. They've been asking me a lot of questions like, how can you make our team better and so forth. You know, they're just looking for the perfect guard, the perfect fit for their team. But I feel like fit for them is like 100% like what they want. So I feel like I'm good to fit wherever. So, you know, that's just me though.
So what have you been doing to prepare for the league? What have you been playing out there? Have you been playing with friends, other 2K League pros? Like, take us behind the scenes on how you prepare and make yourself better as a player.
So I play many tournaments. Now, I play with my main team. That's 4 pros on it. And we play like almost every night. So it's like, if I lose, I like watching film after to see what I did wrong. Or if I win, I still watch film to like watch what I did bad so I can improve on like whatever I did bad. I wouldn't say perfect, but I want to improve on every game I play. So I like to watch film after every game I play. So.
I love hearing that. Now, you said you played with other pros. What advice have you been given from other players that are currently 2K League pros?
So many pros, when they watch me, they tell me like, remain composed. I feel like composure is the most important thing when it comes to 2K. Like, you can be the best player in the world, but if you can't stay composed, like I feel like all that goes out the window. Like, you have to stay focused, remain composed, and make sure you're leading the team as well. So, I mean, if you stay composed, you can really be good in 2K, in my opinion.
What would it mean to you to hear your name called on draft night?
I feel like, for me personally, a lot of people watch me from like my neighborhood or area or whatever, and a lot of people don't believe that you can make it after playing video games. So it's like, for me, showing like young kids you can actually like make a living off video games would mean a lot to me. Just showing kids that it's actually possible to do it.
So I'm sure you have a support group. Any shout outs that you want to give for people that have been supporting you through this journey?
So I like to shout out my mom, my father. They've been fully supportive. They've been to every event I'm at. They'll be there with me, supporting me. And I also shout out my college friends. They make sure I never give up. Anytime I'm like low, they always try to pick me up. They're like, man, I would love to be at your spot right now. So just love having my supportive family and my supportive friends. I
know draft suits are a big deal in the league. You got like a nice fit picked out for the draft night?
My dad heard about the draft. He was like, yep, we're going. So I already have my draft suit ready. I'm gonna look great in that, promise. I'm gonna look great in that.
There it is. All right, 2K League Season 6 draft right around the corner. Looking forward to see where you land, Spam.
Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely. Hey, 2K TV fans.
You know this show is all about community, and now we have a new way to celebrate you.
Because when you appear as a guest on 2K TV, you'll earn an exclusive t-shirt for your My Player.
In fact, they're already being worn by some of our Season 9 guests.
Let me get a close-up so y'all can see.
But wait. There's more, because we're also adding exclusive t-shirts for our top plays winner each and every week.
Keep an eye out for these exclusive t-shirts aboard the Goat Boat and in the city.
Having the top play of the week is pretty cool, but these t-shirts are even cooler.
And who knows, you might just earn your own one day.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Well, they say misery loves company, and both teams are suffering with injuries. To some extent, it balances out.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now here's Beal. Kuzma outside. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
He makes a first. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And so Hero nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lowry against Morris. Pass to Gafford. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miami on D. On the attack, Morris. Beal against Hero. Clock at 6. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Butler passes to Lowry. Morris against Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Lowry against Gafford. Martin outside. From the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Gafford. Beal with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Hero outside, takes the 3, and again, Miami with a triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for
then you've seen a lot of big stars talking about the impact that Jordan has had on them and the game of basketball. And we've brought you 2K TV. The extended cuts of those interviews.
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Golden State Warriors enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Denver Nuggets. Round 1.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. You take a look at the Warriors. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green against Murray. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Shoots off the step back. And the shot is long. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Fades and shoots. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green with a screen for Curry. Bobbed up there for Green. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
There's a screen. Thompson passes to Green. And here's Looney. And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that really are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Murray against Curry. Passes it to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Stolen by Gordon. To the inside.
And they can't be happy with foul Murray there in the bag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for them. The Nuggets making a switch here. Highland's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Back to Wiggins. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And no good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Here's Highland. Denver gets it back. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 9. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. Poole's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Releases from 15. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. Kuminga sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Launches it. The shot by Looney, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Highland's shot is good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Brown with the screen on Poole. Here's Murray. And it's Looney with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Nuggets leading by 8. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Poole.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green. Astonaghi fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. It's Iguodala with the drive. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
And give it up for your Warriors youth team.
we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Curry and Poole are the guards. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And check out Iguodala answering the inside defense with some relentless effort, just making it difficult to stop him clean.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in, and both free throws good for Iguodala. Denver leading by 8. And there's the pass to Highland. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala. Exceptional at reading shooters and stifling.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic, guarded by Curry. Baseline try. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 11 points.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Curry gets the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets. No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Thompson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Thompson misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Porter in the corner. Sinks the triple. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanchars checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors trail by 11. Thompson from long range. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Chanchar. Inside. And the back.